Welcome back to Careful Boys. We're very careful.
Very, very careful.
Careful. That's our new show. It's the Careful Boys show.
Nice.
Yeah. Today, for the very first time on Careful Boys, we have Bobbi Dean.
Bobbi Dean. Hey.
Who is a very careful girl.
Very careful.
Wait, so
You're careful?
I would like to think so.
That's the question. That's how we start the show. Would you say you're careful?
Pretty safe.
camera, I didn't hear the whole story, but off camera, you guys said you met on a sketch or another show, Tim show?
Yeah, we met through Tim.
But was it a skit?
Yeah, I don't think it ever came out, right?
I think I was his mom.
Yes, you were. Yeah.
I played his mom.
Yeah, give us a synopsis of the skit real quick.
I'm pretty sure somehow I was like the hood rat girlfriend, always. Don't know why. Tim likes that role for me. Sure.
Typecast.
Yeah.
He likes that role.
And you're
for
like
everybody.
the total opposite from that too, but I think it's just like, it worked
Don't tell
out.
Insta and the world
Yeah,
that.
that's true.
They have their own idea.
Oh yeah.
The whole world thinks you the hood rat girlfriend?
I don't know. People just like to assume stuff, but you know, that's just the internet.
What would you assume that most people assume of you?
Well, what I know, just because of like what they tell me and stuff, is always like, for some reason, everybody thinks I have money. No.
Hey yo, let's give it to the economy class over here,
I got
y'all.
money, send it my way. You know, add to it, contribute.
Make it till you
What's
fake it.
worse?
Yeah,
You're rich, but they think you're poor, or you're poor, but they think you're rich?
I think that one.
When you're poor, but they think you're rich.
sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
Because I'm cool with being rich and people thinking I'm poor. Like, I don't give a shit. I got my money. You know? Like, that's cool with me. That's
true.
Yeah, but
Well, you also had mentioned, because I was asking you just like what you did, and you mentioned that for your daytime you work in the cannabis industry.
yes.
And
She's
then
a drug dealer.
Modern day drug.
I didn't say it.
And then you said that you also work in the industry as like a model and stuff like that, right? Mm-hmm. Those two worlds intersect and collide.
Absolutely.
model?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've done that. I've done some modeling for some cannabis companies, but I mean, usually on set, somebody's smoking. Somebody's smoking something, you know? So, yeah.
I feel like all the photo shoots are at a grow op and you just holding a joint, or like you have some vape or like some kind of product, or like a lotion, CBD lotion, and it's just in a grow op.
Sometimes.
Is it true that THC is the most important thing? As long as you have the most THC, that is good shit.
No, that is a lie.
It's
Because
a blend, right? Like a blend of the THC and the CBD.
Yes.
We had a guy who
and-
sat
yeah.
here saying the opposite, so
Did the guy work in the industry?
yeah, he said he did.
No, he said it.
He said the opposite of what you said.
Oh, no.
He was teaching you,
He's an idiot.
testing you.
No. I'm like, no. Yeah, no.
What do you know about
About cannabis?
THC, CBD? What are we supposed to look for?
Well, everybody has different, I guess, like a different reason to be using it. Some people do it recreational. Some people do it medicinally. Whatever works for you, cool.
I'm trying to be
No
an absent
judgment.
father. What should I do?
No, not that. Hey, sometimes THC can help some people get it together, you know? So, hey, no judgment here. But, I mean, I'm a fan of CBD. I think you need it to kind of offset your THC.
Yeah.
You just, if you're trying to get high, I guess, you don't want to have too much CBD because then that's going to keep you more chill.
Oh, CBD chills you out and the THC gets you high?
Absolutely.
There's a lot of other stuff in there. If you see there's like, and then the different things do different shit, and I don't
All
really know.
active
But
ingredients.
everyone just focuses on a THC.
Yes.
Because that's the psychedelic aspect of it.
Yes. And I can tell you, because of the trap industry or that side of it, people
Mousetraps?
created. No.
Mousetraps.
No, the other kind.
Trapezoid industry.
That whole theory of like the number needs to be high was created by those people to push certain products that were not tested legally. So
Wait a minute, you're giving us some juice on something that probably affects my lungs.
yeah.
No.
Tesh said the same thing, and he's in the industry. Everyone that's in the industry says the same exact thing, that THC is all what noobs just focus on.
Yes.
There's so much more to it, but then
Yes.
they just all go, but it's like all of it put together, and in the ratio is what matters. And
Yes.
and that's what gives the different effects. They're like, I'm trying to get high as fuck. Give me the highest THC.
Right, and that doesn't always mean that. And what might work for you to get you really stoned might not work for me. So that's also kind of silly in that aspect, to be like the biggest number. Like, that's not gonna work for everybody.
I'm actually pretty happy that it's getting closer and closer to like fully legal now. Because I remember in high school, it's just the luck of the draw, whatever your dealer had.
No shit, yeah, pretty
It
much.
could be like a fucking bag of stems,
Yeah.
or it could be like the worst shit in the world, and who knows?
But you was waiting for them to be like, yo, we got that NorCal weed though.
yeah. But then now it's like the quality's getting better. You're not getting shit's gonna fuck you up.
Have you guys gone to like dispensaries?
Oh yeah, there's some crazy ones in Vegas.
Oh, see, and I've never gone to the Vegas ones, but I recently heard that the Vegas ones are a little bit more advanced in the sense that like the information that they provide on the jars and on the product.
There are fucking iPads in front of it.
Yeah. We have iPads too, but over here it's very like Apple. Like they just try to get you in and out, and it's just walking around with the iPad. But I feel like with more information, that's actually like slowing down the process because now you can ask questions or be like, well, what does this mean? What does this mean? Yeah. Out here,
I'm a
you don't even get
pastor
to
now,
see
so
that.
I'm smoking.
It's also still like new right now for a lot of people, right? So I think once like either enough time or a generation that spends enough time in a legalized perspective or some sort of hive mentality, it's like alcohol. Most people that go to the bar now, it's not like you're sitting there asking every question unless you're a fucking noob, right? And wasting the bartender's time and everybody else's.
I'm not wasting his time, okay? That's me. I need to know what's going on.
But you know what I mean?
Fix the taste. Because it's always like, hey, it tastes like cotton candy. I'm like, it tastes like weed.
What? You don't ever like.
Talking about edibles specifically?
I'm talking about CBD even. They're like, hey, this one, this is a gumdrop. And I'm like, it's weed. It tastes like weed. Doesn't taste like...
But it's like alcohol. We know alcohol well, right? At the end of the day, it's going to taste like alcohol.
Oh, bro. Spicy tamarind vodka from Smirnoff tastes like fucking spicy tamarind, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Smirnoff me while I'm talking about this shit, dude.
It's the bomb.
Get out of here, man.
If you don't like the smoking or the tasting, there's edibles.
That's true.
But I don't like to eat the weed.
Why not?
You don't like edibles?
Takes too long.
Yeah, it takes like
I
hours.
just want to get high immediately.
I have a totally I can smoke I can hit bongs, but if I hit eat edibles, I need to make sure I'm in a safe space just in case. I react to it way differently when
it's a different high.
It makes me sleepy boy.
It's psychedelic.
I found out what happens is when your body, when it goes through your liver, it creates an additional metabolite. So now you're even more high. So you're like double high.
I mean, no, he's kind of
It's
right.
more psychedelic?
Kind of right, yeah.
That shit fucks with me.
Because it feels psychedelic.
With edible, I feel less psychedelic on an edible. I feel way more body high.
I feel like I'm out of my body, dude. I'm looking down on my body.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Are you sure this is weed?
Right.
Hey man, smoking by itself is already psychedelic for me.
I feel like the edibles got better though, especially with the milligram doses and stuff. You know exactly how much.
That's always been the hardest part before because people would just show and be like, yo, I got some brownies. And you have
We'll tell you anything.
how strong.
dude. You take a crumb and you're
This
fucking.
corner's hella strong and this corner's nothing, right?
Yeah.
So,
It's not standardized. Now it's standardized, thank God.
but even then, I think there's mad gray area.
A lot of brands are different too. 50 milligrams of one brand, 50 milligrams over here is completely different.
But beyond just weed though, now there's fucking, what is that? The fucking wax shit that they
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
do. And then that
Which is healthier.
What is it?
What do you do with the
Kind of,
wax?
sort of.
healthier.
Really?
It's like you smoking crack, bro.
Think about, yes, for the people that are not familiar with cannabis,
dabs.
it could be a little intimidating because of that. It
has
does
the
look a little
glamour.
cracky.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the
What
glamour.
do you do with the wax? Put on your
Concentrated resin.
Yes!
That's how you get high.
Vicks Vapor Up, dog. Just put it right here when you got stuffy nose, bro.
You basically, with wax, you can use it out of a bong, but then you have to melt it with something, which some
Like a
people do a
torch.
There you go, a torch. Other people add it just directly to their weed and roll up. There's just many ways to do it.
But it's concentrated.
that part, that's the key word, concentrated. So think of it I would say think of it like a shot versus a mixed drink.
Oh, I see.
If you want an instant high, you take a shot,
And I get
aka the
instant
wax.
high already.
Yeah.
Also, when you don't want the sugar of a cocktail that makes you feel funky or it's too much or whatever, sometimes you want the purity or the cleanliness of a shot.
And that's what the wax does.
That's what wax can do.
without
for you,
the
'cause
burn of
there's
the
no
weed?
there's no a burn of the butane from your lighter to the actual charring of burnt plant. You know what I'm saying? Actual
what
flame
tastes
of fire.
good.
Hey, but everybody doesn't think that, And I was gonna say though, if you're not a smoker, I would not recommend starting off with wax. That's for the big boys. You gotta work your way up to that. You can't just try that out.
What's your preferred way of consuming cannabis?
Ideally, I would like to roll up with actual bud, but it is smelly. I got a lot of hair. I'm not trying to give it away that I smoke. I like to smell like a lady. Not
Doesn't it go away? It goes away after a day, right?
Ooh, you'll still be
It's chick hair.
Yeah.
Thick chick hair.
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Collects every fucking smell.
Sticks
on your shirts.
You
too.
talking about thick chick hair for
Hey,
some
my wife
reason.
got the thickest hair on the universe.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not as thick as yours, but it's crazy thick.
No, she's
And
got thick hair though.
You can smell it, and I can smell everywhere she's been.
She got that Foxy Cleopatra hair right now, though. You know.
Post office and Costco in there?
Yep.
Yeah, but seriously
When
though,
they go Korean barbecue, you can smell that shit.
because I have
Smell the
I
galbi on
got
the
pretty
hair.
sharp little knob.
Today's video is brought to you by Feels. CBD is not about what you feel, it's about what you do not feel, such as like stress, anxiety, oh ouch, pain, I got punched in the shoulder, damn girl, relax.
I know. Sometimes it makes sex better too. Sex with yourself or sex with other people.
It helps you relax.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to get out of your mind because you had such a hectic day and you just need a whole type of routine to unwind. CBD helps me with that, especially the feels process, baby.
Yeah. We've been busy, so me and Gio hadn't had sex in like 3 months, and we're about to have sex, and I'm like, oh shit, I think I'm a virgin again. I feel so nervous, and so I don't want to premature ejaculate into my pants. So I did the Joe method, play the skin flute first, take some feels, feel relaxed. Now I feel like Rico Suave, and then when we had sex, we felt way more sensualized
Wow.
and in tune, and all the nervousness was gone.
And that's a pretty easy process, you know. You just take a few drops of the feels and it makes you feel great. And what's awesome is they have a hotline. If you do not know what to do, you feel a little bit intimidated, well, they'll help you walk through this whole entire process. And it's awesome because when you order this, it just comes to your door. You don't have to walk into a store or anything like that. It's a pretty easy experience.
That's probably my favorite thing, is I always like counting on things being there. So if you sign up for their membership, it comes to your door every single month, and you get a discount, which is freaking awesome, so you can always rely on having it when you need it. So make sure you go check them out. If you want to feel good, feel relaxed, get rid of some anxiety, feals.com, feels.com/off the record to get 50% off your first order plus free shipping. That's a big old discount, and I know how much our Asian listeners love discount.
50.
Feals.com, feals.com/off the record to get 50% off plus free shipping.
Thank you very much.
She got the scary movie hair where you roll her up in a bedsheet and light her hair on fire.
See, there you go.
You know what I'm talking about?
I like the smell of weed on people.
I do too, but some people get like super offended by it.
I
People
get
get mad,
offended.
dude.
I definitely get
Well, it's because sometimes it's on people that also smell like sour sweat and they haven't showered in a long time.
I feel you on that part. Sometimes
Yeah.
it kind of covers the BO so people can't smell themselves.
Yeah, I don't like that combo, but I do like.
I'd rather smell their weed than their BO.
Dude, I used to have a barber that had like the worst breath, and like he would smoke like a blunt.
Oh, he had the cotton now.
Bro, and I could, and he would be like talking to me in my ear while he's cutting my hair, and I was like, oh my god, bro, it smells like you ate a shit sandwich. With a hint of like cannabis, you know? Great barber though, great barber.
Dash of weed.
R.I.P. rest in peace.
Shit sandwich.
Dang, and he's getting roasted.
Yeah, he passed away. He passed away.
Aw.
So you say you go out and kind of are like a spokesperson or ambassador for like the cannabis company you work for, right?
Yes, mhm.
So what does that like look like? What does that entail? What's a day to day for you?
I mean, it can be different things. Sometimes I can go literally to a dispensary and just talk to the customers there, kind of like a little Costco vibe with my own little kiosk stand and whatnot. And then other times we do
guys
more-
want
Samples?
Anybody want to
I
get
mean,
fucking high?
hey, back in the days, before it became legal, yes, we were able to give samples and it was epic. It was great.
Wow.
But
dope.
now we can't do that because some people do get insanely high from one little puff and we don't want them to be high and driving, you know?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we also do like really big events. Like we had done a really big concert a few months ago for some really big artists, and it's great. You know, people are there to party, have fun.
Name the artist. Name the artist.
Name drop.
I can name drop YG.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
So pretty big. And yeah, just like events like that, you get to just talk to people and just provide the.
Steve's like, who the
YG.
fuck is YG?
You don't know YG?
Ah, dude, I'm not good at this shit.
You heard the
What is that,
music.
you-goob?
You probably don't know.
You haven't heard 400?
No,
No?
definitely haven't. No.
Look at both his shirt and his hat and his skin.
He was also in that. Hey, let's give him some credit. He's an actor now, okay?
What's he been in?
He was in that one movie. What was that little boy? Something.
Walk to remember.
No.
What the fuck?
He wasn't in that movie.
Got your back.
Notebook. No, it's Notebook.
IMDb.
Thank you. He was in that movie. Something. The little white kid that was like the drug dealer.
He was in Bright.
He was in Bright.
See, that's new. I didn't know he was in. There we
Oh
go.
no, he's
White
the
boy
soundtrack.
Rick.
My bad.
White boy Rick.
White boy
Rick.
Rick.
I haven't heard that.
You haven't seen that?
No, is it any good?
What? Yes.
What's it about?
Basically, this white kid that was like allegedly selling drugs, but he wasn't. It was the whole like FBI like putting stuff on him
shit.
because they were
Like a freeway Ricky Ross type of situation like that.
yeah.
Kinda? Not as crazy?
I mean, it was pretty crazy though because they pinned him for so many years, but they were using him to be an informant.
Oh shit.
And then after that, they still sent him to prison. So it was like,
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
the whole movie. Sorry.
Wow.
Spoiler alert.
That sounds like a movie I like to watch, though.
It was really good. You should.
Bart's never gonna watch it, but it's fine.
I am gonna watch it.
He's
dude.
never gonna watch it, dude.
Aw.
On shit like that though, like how do you feel about? Oh, maybe this is like way too serious, but like you know how like there's people that are incarcerated right now or in jail for like having like fucking a nug of weed and they're like
It's bullshit.
serving like lifetime and shit,
Yes.
right? Like as the world that we live in continues, like you said, to fucking legalize it, social stereotypes of it continue to change.
Kim Kardashian's gonna get them all out. That's what she wants to do.
Hey, she's really out here though.
That's the whole reason why she goes to law school.
Dude, one of the biggest things about cannabis or like marijuana, why it became illegal, was to control the minority population because they were the ones smoking it.
Go ahead, preach.
Yeah.
Wait, really? Kim Kardashian's legal journey is
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
specifically.
Not
She's trying to be a lawyer.
Cannabis people, but people that have just been wrongfully, yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
This is a huge part of that, though.
Yeah. Okay. Word.
Sentences community and stuff. That's what she's been working on.
Dude, if anyone can do it, it's Kim Kardashian.
I know, right?
And when she comes
This
home,
world, sure. Yeah. I'll give it to
We live in
her.
a crazy world
She
right
got
now.
the eyes on her, you know what I mean? If
when
she does
came
anything.
home, Kanye could smell that she was at law school on her hair.
Well, she ain't got the yay around her no more,
Nah,
ayo.
no more. I don't know. Where do you think he is now? In Paris?
I don't know. He's got a crazy haircut. That's all over the internet.
Didn't he start a cult or something?
Yeah,
In
that's why he
Modesto?
was like, I thought he was like in Wyoming or something, like some
something
ranch
like
out
that.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, wasn't
Sounds like it.
There was a picture of him chilling with this guy, Michael Cohen, right? And he's wearing like a white mask. Do you guys see that?
No.
Pull up that picture, dude. It's crazy.
What, Kanye Whiteface?
Yeah, dude. It's hilarious. And I don't know.
Kanye Jabberwockies?
He's pretty much a Jabberwocky now, bro.
You know, Michael was eating at a restaurant and Kanye was there, and he didn't realize it until he left.
Oh yeah. He told us that story.
Yeah.
I saw Kanye at Soho House in downtown.
Oh shit.
Are people surrounding?
Walking by himself?
No, he was the whole downstairs was like inside was like just his big ass meeting. It was him at a giant circle table and
Oh, is that the mask?
him at a table and like 20 people around him like they were in a big business meeting.
Wow.
Is that really him though?
I literally walked by and I was like,
Who knows?
Did he have like big ass security around him?
no.
Fuck is that?
That's definitely Kanye's eyes in there.
That's Kanye?
Wait, are you
It's
serious?
the signature bomber jacket he likes.
There was a picture of him sitting with
do you know
Michael
it's
Cohen, and they're chilling at a cafe.
Wait, you're saying that's Kanye?
That's a different picture than what I saw, but there was a
The
picture.
same mask, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Why'd he do that for?
I don't know.
That looked like the Jason
to be
mask.
controversial.
'Cause we're all talking about
Just
it.
like that ugly haircut.
Yeah, dude.
And he's like, 'cause I'm a fucking billionaire. Yeah, it looks like his kid cut his hair.
What happened to his hair?
You haven't seen it? It's just ugly. It's
You think I can pull it
random.
off or what?
Type in Kanye's new haircut. It's bad. It's bad. I can give you the same haircut.
Yeah, you want to hook me up, dude?
Yeah,
Hook
it's
me up,
bad.
bro.
He's like,
But you know if his kid did that to him, you'd be like, all right, cool.
Well, it's kind of fire. Like,
I feel like the divorce wasn't his choice.
That's it.
Whoa.
Patches and everything. It wasn't his choice.
Right.
They said that he said some very, very fucked up stuff about his marriage and that his
Publicly?
yes.
Oh.
It was when he was running for president.
And his barber got pissed?
Well, no, not that part. But he literally said while he was running for, I guess, yeah, to become the president or whatever, he literally said that he had asked him to abort the baby.
The fuck?
Yeah, like you literally went in front of the world and said you wanted your child aborted. Like, it's just...
Wait, what? I don't even remember when that happened. What's the context? Like, why did he say that, like, in public?
probably off his
Because he
meds.
rants and says a lot of things that he shouldn't publicly. Yeah.
Dude, just think about that kid in school. They're gonna be like, you should have been aborted.
Yeah.
Like, even your dad thinks so.
Yeah.
Oh, so one of the kids now, like,
Yes,
he's,
one of the kids that's like currently with the
Brutal.
Well, not,
That's wild, dude.
yeah. So they allegedly say that
good, he
that
deserves
was
his
like the
haircut.
last thing for Kim.
Did you listen to his last album, Donda?
Some of it.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it's cool. I think he makes great music. So
To be honest, I think it had more substance than Drake's.
I liked it a lot, dude.
well, it's Drake.
different, yeah.
Drake doesn't talk about solid stuff.
You know, he still had like more.
He had some bangers though. It was good.
Drake's just
But
had
Drake,
more hits
Drake's
at the
always
same time.
all like
Drake's
love
like
shit.
club
Yeah, club and
It's
love.
something that you dance and turn up to. Kanye, you're not gonna hear Donda in the club like.
Oh, I know this.
Kanye's more like artistry. Well, I mean, they're both artists, but then one focuses on love and relationships and common people stuff. And then Kanye's like out of this world shit. Yeah.
Well, Kanye was actually talking about Jesus and his mom mainly, so technically also relatable to the common person.
His mom's name, by the way? Donda.
Yep.
I don't know if you guys
I
know.
don't know if you guys know, but name?
He makes it pretty known.
What a cool name, dude.